Welcome back to the channel, Hoops fans. You're tuned in for another epic night of NBA action, and this one's coming straight from the world-famous Madison Square Garden as the Miami Heat take on the New York Knicks on October 30th, 2024, part of the 2024-25 NBA season. The Knicks are coming off a strong start to the year, while the Heat are looking to bounce back after a tough loss in Boston. From tip-off to the final buzzer, this one delivered drama, intensity, and highlight reel plays. So sit back, hit that like button, and let's dive straight into the action. Opening tip goes to the Knicks and they waste no time. Jalen Brunson takes control early, slicing through the defense for a smooth floater to get things going. Josh Hart follows it up with pure hustle, grabbing an offensive rebound and getting the putback to drop. The Garden crowd is electric. But Miami responds quickly. Tyler Herro drills a quick catch-and-shoot three from the left wing to get the Heat on the board. Julius Randle then goes straight at Bam Adebayo, finishes through contact and converts the N1. The Heat counter again, this time with Butler hitting a fadeaway over Hart and Bam knocking down a 15-footer from the elbow. It's a back-and-forth slugfest in the first quarter. Duncan Robinson enters and hits a deep contested three to close the gap. The Knicks answer with a drive and dish from Brunson to R.J. Barrett, who finishes strong at the rim. End of the first quarter, and the Knicks lead 25-22 in a tight contest. Into the second quarter now, and Donte DiVincenzo checks in and immediately hits a transition three. On the other end, rookie Jamie Jaquez Jr. shows poise, spins baseline and lays it in beautifully. Duncan Robinson follows up with a near 30-footer as the shot clock winds down, pure. Quickly responds for the Knicks with a gorgeous crossover and soft floater down the lane. But Jimmy Butler comes back in and goes straight to work. A powerful drive into the chest of Hartenstein, draws the foul and gets the layup to go. Herro sets up Bam for a huge alley-oop finish, and suddenly the Heat take the lead. Brunson won't be denied though, he hits a deep pull-up three, then beats the buzzer on a floater to end the half. At the break, it's Knicks 47, Heat 44, with Brunson leading the way at 12 points and 4 assists, Butler at 10 points, and Bam with 8 and 5. Coming out of halftime, the intensity picks up. Julius Randle opens the third quarter strong with a tough spin and finish inside. Herro counters with a deep three, then R.J. Barrett answers from the corner with a triple of his own. Jimmy Butler gets into attack mode again, finishing with an up-and-under reverse that stuns the Garden. Josh Hart continues to do it all, rebounds, defense, hustle plays, and grabs an offensive board before kicking it out to Brunson for another three. The Heat keep it close though, as Herro scores on a Eurostep floater and Duncan Robinson nails a corner three to bring them within one. Randle drives into traffic and muscles up a tough bucket to put the Knicks ahead once more. The Heat close the quarter with two huge blocks from Bam, one on Randle and one on DiVincenzo. End of the third, the Knicks cling to a 1-point lead, 68-67. We head into the fourth and final quarter and it's still anybody's game. Emmanuel quickly hits a pair of free throws to give the Knicks some breathing room, but Jimmy Butler comes down and ties it up with a strong layup through contact. Brunson runs a textbook pick-and-roll with Mitchell Robinson, who finishes with a thunderous dunk. Herro, ice in his veins, hits a fading jumper to tie it again. Randle comes up big from deep, knocking down a straightaway three to give the Knicks a late lead. Timeout Miami with just over 3 minutes to go. Out of the timeout, Butler fights his way to the cup and ties it again at 80 apiece. Jalen Brunson says give me the rock, ISO, mid-range jumper, pure. Heat come down, Butler scores again, back and forth. But then, Donte DiVincenzo makes a game-changing steal, races ahead and lays it in for a 2-point lead. Final minute, and it's Brunson again, step back three over Herro, splash. The Garden erupts. Miami gets one last shot, but Butler's three rims out, Josh Hart grabs the board, and the Knicks escape with a thrilling win. Final score, Knicks 89, Heat 85. Jalen Brunson finishes with 25 points and 6 assists, Julius Randle with 18 and 9, and Jimmy Butler leads the Heat with 22 points and 5 boards. A classic MSG showdown, with the Knicks closing the door late. If you enjoyed this full game highlight breakdown, smash that like button, share this with your fellow basketball fans, and make sure you're subscribed for full highlights, recaps, and reactions all season long. Who was your player of the game? Drop it in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next game.